Go, Carol.
Hi, my name is Carol Nettles, and this is my story. I don't like attention, so if y'all could just single file out the door, please. Now.
Legit?
Shoot.
Like, literally?
Go!
I'm too lazy to get up.
Like, are you being dead serious?
Go!
I just came in here.
Okay.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm not. Tim's,
Now you don't.
Tim's gone.
Good.
Bye, Tim.
Okay, so I grew up in a Christian home. I went to church every Sunday and Wednesday, listened to Christian music, had Christian friends, and danced at a Christian dance school. My life was pretty easy. In January of 2011, right after I turned 16, I had a fight with some friends. It ended very badly. In my frustration, I cursed on Facebook. Looking back, it was a bad idea. I deleted the post soon after it went public, but the damage was done. One of my friends from the dance school had taken a screenshot of my post, and she showed it to my dance instructor, who then showed it to my mom. My mom talked with me about it, and we came to an understanding. Even though she didn't approve of my cursing, she understood. My parents agreed that as punishment for cursing, I would be banned from Facebook for 30 days. Not that bad, actually. A few days later, I was told that I had been asked to leave the dance studio for a few months, or until I seemed repentant for cursing. I decided that I would never go back.
I'm done.
Dances.
John, can you play?
I spent 2 years being bitter at everyone at the dance studio. I know I was bitter because some of the symptoms of bitterness are depression, anger, and thoughts of suicide. In those 2 years, I did anything and everything I could think of that might irritate my dance instructor. I cursed, I listened to bad music, I read things I shouldn't have. Even though I had almost no contact with her in those 2 years, just the thought of taking her off gave me a very odd sense of pleasure. Last October, my brother and his wife went back on their word to me, saying that I was a liar. I forgave them fairly quickly, realizing that my relationship with family was more important than he was right. I still don't trust them, but I'm working on it. This past January, with God's help, I was able to forgive the dance instructor that kicked me out. I also discovered the name of the girl who had taken my post to her in the first place. I'm still working on trying to forgive her. I've done a lot in the past 2 years. I've forgiven a lot of people, learned a lot of new things. Even still, every day when I wake up, I have to make a choice. To stay angry at the people that abandoned me when I needed them most, or to forgive and move on. Most days I can forgive. I'm not perfect, I know that. God's really working on me to be able to forgive easily and to love everyone. Forgiveness and love go hand in hand. If you love, forgiveness comes easily. 4 verses that really deal with what I've been going through are Proverbs 24:17, which says, "Do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and do not let your heart be glad when he stumbles."
Amen.
Proverbs 19:11, "The discretion of a man makes him slow to anger, and his glory is to overlook a transgression." 1 John 4:7 and 8, "Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God, for God is love." And my personal favorite, 1 Corinthians 13:13, "And now abide faith, hope, love, these 3, but the greatest of these is love."
Yeah.